Hi guys, it's Lori Lowe and welcome to My Sacred Mind. Had an interesting day today. I actually had a pretty big binge today, and just being completely transparent here. One of the things that happens is I just get in these sort of spaces where I feel such discomfort about my feelings, feeling a lot of pressure to work on some projects, to work on this project, that kind of thing. And I'll binge. I've actually been sugar-free for going on 90 days now. It may even be longer than that. And that's helped me quite a lot because sugar is one of those substances that when I have sugar, I just kind of completely, my brain just goes completely into craving and wanting to binge and wanting more and wanting more. I can't even really use artificial sweeteners that well or that much because they have a very similar response in me. So have eliminated all my sugar, but I have not been restricting. So I've been able to really eat whatever I want to eat whenever I want to eat it. And the goal that I've set myself is to not eat mindlessly, which is, of course, binging. It's funny how many years in my life I actually never consumed a meal. I actually only binged. I would go for months and months without eating a real meal. I would just eat, cookies and crackers and cakes and pies and candy and whatever. I would have binges. So had a binge today. And one of the things I know really well about myself is binging for me requires that I also be watching television. I don't know if any of you have similar sorts of things that go along with your binges, but TV is certainly mine. And if you think about it, it's just another tuning out mechanism. For me, that repetitive experience of eating some kind of food that is immediately soothing and gives me a rush of dopamine, a rush of pleasure, while watching TV is pretty hypnotic. And I have to work hard to kind of snap out of that. So I did that today. I didn't pay attention the way I wanted to, but I'm paying attention to it now. And as I said before, I've just got some uncomfortable feelings going on about some overdue projects and whatever. And also feeling like I should be thinner. It's part of the trauma of being a binge eater is that, God darn it, I should just be thinner. So I should be restricting and then I'm binging instead of restricting, or it's like I feel like I have some kind of image to live up to, this perfectly thin, beautiful, wonderful image that I have to live up to. So I just wanted to share that. And in practice of making every binge sacred, this is that moment where I can ask myself, what is that hunger about? What am I hungry for? I obviously wasn't hungry for more food because I had plenty. I'd had a beautiful bowl of oatmeal this morning. So what am I hungry for? And that's the question that every binge allows us to ask. And that's what makes every binge sacred. So I'm doing some journaling. I'm asking myself that question. And tomorrow is another day in which I can, just have a very deep, connected, and real experience with myself and go forward from there. So, hey, yeah, I binged. Woo, 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 woo. That reminds me of a conversation I had with a friend who said to me, what happens if I walk into a room and I'm the largest person in the room? And my response to her was just look around and say, jealous? Because why not? Why not just turn that whole story on its head? So I had a binge today. I had a binge today, not the other thing. And you know what? It's a sacred thing, and I'm just going to hold it as sacred and transparent. It doesn't mean there's something terribly wrong with me. It means that there are feelings that I am choosing to handle in a way that is not very happy or useful for me right now. So sitting down, owning with, and looking closely at the binge is what allows us to find that sacred space in it, and and to learn from it. And learning and changing the knowledge that we have about our own behavior allows us to change that behavior. So well done, me. Anyway, that's what I have for today. Again, I hope you're enjoying the podcast, the presentations, the series, whatever episodes. Looking forward for lots of feedback, and stay tuned because I am going to be launching the Sacred Binge website this week. So look for that, and I'll definitely make a big announcement about it. Until then, have a great day, and stay in touch with yourself, folks. Bye-bye.